always been a fishing mecca.
In the world of sports, there are iconic venues sprinkled all over the place. For basketball, you've got the Garden. For golf, you've got Augusta in Georgia. Baseball, Yankee Stadium. But when it comes to fishing, there's nothing quite like Cabo and the Bisbee'S Black and Blue.
The richest fishing event of any kind on the planet Earth. On the line is $7 million in purses.
Welcome to the center of the fishing world. I'm Todd Harris. Well, this week in Los Cabos, everyone's talking about blacks and blues, but something else stole the show earlier in what's known as the Little Bisbee. A 330-pound yellowfin tuna came to the scale and stole the show.
330 pounds! That's a big-ass tuna.
But in the end, it's all about the thousands of people who come from all over the world to Los Cabos to experience one thing, the Bisbee magic.
It's the place to be for the fishing in the Bisbee's. Made it back to Baja 20 years in a row here. I got tired of Memphis, so I'm coming to Cabo St. Lucas.
I will, I can, I must. That mentality.
I will, I can, I must. I will, I can, I must.
We're no strangers to offshore fishing, so we're here to win it.
Is there anything you know now that you wish you'd known on year number one?
Yeah, try to catch a bigger fish.
Stay focused. Don't give up and be consistent.
It's always fun, but it's not easy.
We've got rookies, we've got veterans, we've got old timers, we've got legends. But the one thing everyone has to do before they drop a line in the Pacific, you got to get through registration. What do you have to do to get a bucket?
You got to spend $1,000.
I'm definitely not getting a bucket.
What's going to take this year to walk away as the grand champion?
For everybody else to lose.
Don't go play football with a baseball.
Viva Mexico!
I cannot wait. A lot of money's coming our way.
We are the best fisher people here, and we don't even know what the fuck we're doing.
That's a booger.
More excited about the fishing, the food, or the money?
Fishing.
Just so much tradition here in this tournament, and we're just grateful to be here. They actually took a picture of my body and put it on a shirt.
Older whiskey, younger women, and bigger Marlin. That's what we want. My mother likes younger men.
I love your mom's shirt. That might be the best shirt here.
Well, my mom's available.
I don't have a drinking problem, I got a stopping problem. Yeah.
Fishaholics.
Everybody, listen up.
Cabo is awesome. Always been a fishing mecca. Just go out and be glad you're out on the ocean fishing, that you're not somewhere else screwing something up.
Unofficially, we're at 172 boats right now, and we did break the $7 million mark.
And it is official. The 44th running of the Bisbee'S Black and Blue is underway. 175 boats chasing nearly $7 million in prize money. It's game on in Cabo.
It's hard to compete with some of these boys that have been here for so many years. They just got so much water under their belt, it's unreal.
Don't worry about it. You got as good a chance as anybody.
It's officially 2 o'clock. That means the scales are open. Now, the reports are that several marlin have been caught but released. However, one team has boated a blue, and they are making their way to the docks right now. That's a big fish.
And I'm just praying, the Lord Jesus, that this thing is the biggest of the day.
Miracle we caught him. That was barely hooked. Barely hooked.
That thing is long.
113.
113. That thing is the longest marlin I've ever seen.
1, 2, 3.
430 pounds!
430 pounds, our first qualifying fish.
Real energy.
I hope it's the biggest. We want the money. Show me the money, right?
This one's gonna qualify too. This is gonna be a good fish, gang.
That's big. What are your first thoughts when you saw it come on board?
That's the best feeling in my whole life.
Really?
Yeah. Been working at this since 2007.
Of all the things you've done in your life, business, family, all of that, where does this rate?
Second. Because I'm married and not stupid.
Not as long as the last one and skinny. This one's shorter and fatter. All right. Right on. This is going to be a good fish, gang.
434 pounds!
Criminy, 434 pounds. Unbelievable.
She did pull awful hard.
So 2 fish have already been brought in. The sun is already set. We got another one coming in right now. This will be the 3rd one of the day. And remember, the mark to beat right now is 434. Fingers crossed for these guys.
El Sortudo does good. You know, the lucky guy, here we are, the lucky guy.
So you've been in a lot of tournaments before. You've done well before. What's it like, though, bringing a fish like this to the scale on day number 1?
Well, you know, I'm not sure it's going to weigh, so it doesn't mean anything till we figure out what it weighs, right?
The anticipation's killing you right now.
You know, for the last 2 hours or so, it's been killing me. So we'll see what it weighs and see what the next few days bring.
All right, baby, come on. So the interesting thing here is that this fish does not have to beat the 430 or the 434 in order to grab that $10,000 daily. The other guys weren't in it. These guys are. So all this has to weigh is 300 pounds, and they're going to grab several $100,000 just from that unclaimed jackpot.
349 pounds!
All right. Well, I'm really proud that we have 3 generations working the cockpit, and we do that in all the tournaments.
You got a special interest in the next boat coming in, I understand.
Special interest, sure do. Sure.
And what are you hearing from the boys? Tell me, I won't tell anyone else.
110 inches, and the formula says 462, but it can be 10% off. Either way.
You'd be happy with 462.
I'd be happy with 438.
Here's our team on the hooray!
Nothing better than taking Wayne Bisbee's money, right?
You know, it really ain't his.
But just taking money from...
He's the one taking the money.
My team is the best.
So all you need is this to be heavier and bigger than 435. What do you think?
Well, I think this is more heavy. Yeah, I think so.
It's fat. This is either going to take that $10,000 daily, which is, do you guys know what that is? 400 grand, 300 and some thousand? Or or it's going to sweep the jackpots and it's going to be a 1.5 and change $1 million fish.
1, 2, 3. 450 pounds!
Unbelievable. You're all looking at a $1.5 million fish is what you're looking at right now.
Pretty nice to come in the last boat with the last fish on the first day, and you bring in the winner.
It is. We're going to enjoy it this evening, but we got to get back at it in the morning. It's a 3-day tournament, so a lot of good anglers, a lot of good boats. We'll see what happens.
Day 2 of the Bisbee'S Black and Blue, and rumors are afloat that this is going to be a big fish. The first fish to come in on day number 2. Rumors are always happening here at the Bisbee'S, but we're about to find out if it's real or not.
All right, and these guys are in across the board.
I can't believe we finally did it, so it's a miracle.
All right, Rudy, take me through the day.
It was a fight. I'm tired. I mean, probably 6-7 hours. I'm exhausted.
You fished a lot. Give me an idea. What do you think it's going to weigh?
I'm going to go around maybe 580, maybe 600, somewhere around there. But, I mean, who knows, right?
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to see a new first place fish hanging here.
Let's rig her up. We always wish to be up here, and it finally happened, and tonight's going to be a rough night, I think.
Oh my goodness.
482 pounds!
That's what I like to see.
Right now, it's $1.5 million fish.
When you catch something like that, do you guys stay out the rest of the day and you want to fish, or do you want to get it here as fast as you could?
Hell no, we're hauling balls back.
This is Super Neighbors out of Mazatlan. Viva Mexico! This bad boy's gonna weigh.
She might be happier than you.
Yeah!
Biggest fish so far today is 482.
I think it's more than 500.
561 pounds!
Hell, gotta be a strong $500,000+ Sneak Attack are no strangers to our weigh station. This fish, all it needs to be is 300 pounds, and these boys are gonna sweep the Chupacabra Daily Jackpot. That bad boy alone is $800,000.
I got the Bisbee in 2004, 2008. Lucky charm, baby.
What is it about luck, or is it just good?
No, I'm a badass. I'm with a badass team. How's that? Awful nervous.
Here we go, hang him high, boy! 351 pounds!
What's this whole thing like? I mean, you've been involved in sports in your life, you've competed before, but how does this compare?
Oh, I think it's just unbelievable because not only do you have to have the luck, you got to have the skill to do it. And we got a great team here, but the luck's really what happens here. We got so many skilled fishermen here, all these boats, you got to have the luck.
Unfortunately, not enough luck for Team El Patron. They missed the 9 p.m. cutoff by just 6 minutes.
We're gonna weigh it anyway. God dang, they deserve a big ass round of applause right now. Dang it. Sorry.
It breaks my heart. We'd make it, but
just wait for the reception. You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right.
And don't ever get rid of that t-shirt. What has the last 8 hours been like for you?
Chaos. Cockpit chaos all the way.
Gentlemen, we are all feeling for you huge. The entire crowd has been flat out praying for you, man. You guys are in for a fish here.
522 pounds!
My heart is aching, but somehow in all the right places. You make me feel.
Well, El Patron brings in a 522-pound fish. The problem, though, it was a little bit late. What do you take away from today?
Man, we should have locked up the drag like we did earlier, I guess. Last 20 minutes, we put full heat saying we were going to pop it or whatever, and it jumped behind the boat, came up on the back. It was wild on the gaff.
Really wild on the gaff.
Really wild on the gaff. We got a guy with stitches in his chin. Needs them. Yeah, it beat our whole crew up. It was a good fight. Fought it for 8 hours, 20 minutes before we got it in the boat, and threw it in as quick as we could, threw it to the pins, a few minutes late.
Despite the fact that you were a little bit late, this day you're going to remember for a long time.
No doubt, unforgettable. It was one of the wildest things I've seen.
Yeah, the crowd was amazing.
So day 2 comes to a wrap with a little bit of drama. We'll see you for day number 3. Good job, guys.
Thank you for having me.
So good to see you.
How are you?
Having a point person to handle complex negotiations and sort out local logistics is one reason the Bisbee'S Black and Blue has made it to the 44th edition. And that point man is none other than Glycerio Mercado.
Big question. How in the world did you wind up in Cabo San Lucas?
I had a professional career in food and beverage. 1990. One morning, mid-morning, somebody knocks on my door in the office. Senor Bisbee stuck his head in. He said, "Can I talk to you about the 10th edition of my tournament?" But that year was key to the Bisbee doing this from the 10th edition to where it is now.
What makes Cabo so special? Why is it such a drawing point for so many people to come here and fish?
That you can have a marlin any day of the year.
What does the Bisbee'S Black and Blue mean to the community of Cabo San Lucas?
Oh, just think about, we have made studies and determined that the 2 tournaments back to back in a week, 2 weeks, bring to the community $50 million income to the community, not counting prices, not counting taxes.
The 64th Bisbee'S Black and Blue, I'll still find you here?
If God allows, yes, because I am already 77. It's not that I don't want to keep on going. I don't want to retire because I think I will die. The day I sign my retirement check, end of story.
What has been the most memorable moment at the Bisbee'S Black and Blue for you?
Probably 1990, because that was the first time I was with Bob Bisbee, with the winner, with the city official, and we were only 4 people and Wayne in the background, like waiting for his time. And his time came.
Glycerio, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, thank you for having me.
And I hope to see you here in 20 years.
I hope so. I sure hope so, but most probably I will be in a wheelchair. Thank you.
So at the start of the 3rd and final day of the 44th annual Bisbee'S Black and Blue, we have ventured to the very precipice of the start line. Up here with hundreds of fellow fishing enthusiasts, we're going to take in the shotgun start and wish everyone the best of luck. Day 3 action continues. What we do know is 35 fish have been released today. What we don't know, how big the fish is on that boat.
Another good black for the Stella June boys.
This could very well be our $2 million fish we're looking at.
Hit it hard, and here we are.
You guys are in across the board, correct?
All in. Chupacabra and everything, so.
This could be a really good night for you.
Totally.
439 pounds!
Unbelievable.
So fortunate to be here. It's so amazing going head-to-head with some of the best guys, in the world.
This is our Team Burrow right here.
It's a local team,
excited to see what this is going to weigh?
Yeah. And here comes their fish.
320 pounds!
Nicely done on the burrow.
Right around 7:30 on day number 3 here at the Bisbee'S Black and Blue, and the fish keep on coming. Looks like a big one's being unloaded right now, and the word is more may be coming.
All right, these boys are in a ton of the jackpots.
Where are you guys all from?
In Cabo, right here, Chollero.
All right, tell us about the fight.
It's really strong fish. They never get up.
And what was it like once you finally got it on board?
Oh, it was relief. We're happy. I mean, the last day, what do we have, an hour and a half left?
Yep.
So it's perfect.
420 pounds!
Oh, unbelievable!
Not surprised, but we're happy. We got a fish to weigh. Not a lot of people get to bring in a fish and put it on the scale.
Does this definitely punch your ticket for next year?
Oh yeah, we're doing this the rest of our lives.
So the drama continues as one fish is unloaded, as we think it's the last one of the day. Not so much. Just off to my right, another boat just came in with an even bigger fish.
Welcome to our circus, gang. And this is the PLC Hookers.
We've been working our whole life to do this. This is amazing.
If it's over 439, it's going to take a chunk of dough from the $2 million Stella June Day.
1, 2, 3.
493 pounds!
Well, you boys love some drama. 493. First of all, talk about this crowd that greeted you.
This is amazing. We never expected this at all. We feel like a rock star tonight.
Locales de Cabo San Lucas, por supuesto que sí, adelante los Cabos!
This crowd's beautiful. The Bisbee's are great. This is an awesome event, and this is the granddaddy. This is the biggest Super Bowl of fishing that there is. So we're couldn't be happier to be where we are right now.
This is absolutely crazy.
Well, officially, this is the last fish of the 44th annual Bisbee'S Black and Blue. And from the looks of the outside, certainly worth the wait.
Come on, let him get in.
You guys have been hooked up since what, 8 o'clock this morning?
Very early, yeah. The second bait we dropped, we hooked up and reel it in slowly, and then after 5 hours we start pulling more drag, but I thought it's not gonna be like that long, right? That's all right, we did it.
Tell me about your crew, where you guys are all from.
Yeah, so we're local guys, so we have a lot of friends, we have a lot of family down here, and so it's all family and friends down here, it looks like.
Sepárense.
Uncle and my dad, so they wins the Bisbee years ago too.
You learned it all from them?
No, I learned from my grandpa. He passed out like 3 years ago, and he was our maestro for everyone down here. So.
Did he teach you where to fish?
Yes, he was a badass fisherman. He wins the Bisbee like in the 80s or something when the guys start making the tournament.
I have a feeling you'll never have to buy a drink in Cabo again.
Yeah, it's so cool, man.
That's something.
Yeah.
What does it say about you guys bringing in?
What's that?
You bring in the biggest fish with the smallest boat.
And with the smallest, one of the smallest one, but the fastest one.
The fastest.
Yeah.
And that was a key.
Yeah, because we were the first boat at the bank. We make bait, and we got the first bite right there, right away.
All right, these cholleros. Yes, these cholleros. This is a Viva Mexico! Viva Mexico! You're about to see a beautiful fish.
$634!
Bedlam. Bedlam in Cabo. What a moment and what a way to bring down the Bisbee'S Black and Blue in 2024. What has this moment been like for you?
Oh my God, I feel so excited. Like all my friends, family, they're here. And I think it was like all Cabo, all the local people for sure.
So that concludes the third and final day of competition, and by all accounts, another successful year here in Los Cabos. I want to congratulate all those who were successful in bringing a fish to the scale, but in the end, we're all winners. So right now, Wayne, why don't we hand out some money?
123 marlin caught, with 16 of them being black marlin and 107 of them being blue marlin. I mentioned that all of them were quality fish that we weighed, and of those weighed fish, you're gonna dig this. 11,800 pounds is what was brought in the two tournaments, last week and this week. So that translates to 47,000 meals of year-old's fish for the underprivileged in the outlying areas. We're gonna exit, release, and enter our taken fish category. Start with Team Sneak Attack. The day 1 and day 2, Chupacabra Daily, $800,000. The boat that got day 3 jackpots, the $10,000 daily, and they also got the Chupacabra for day 3. It's the Stella June. All right, all that money going out now, and I'm just now getting to our 5th place team. The Hooray 450-pound black marlin, $1.559 million. For our 4th place overall, for their black marlin at 482 at the prime time. With 2, they took the $2,000, the $5,000, and the $10,000 day 2 jackpots. Team PLC Hookers 3rd place overall, and they also took the $5,000 day 3 jackpot. Team Super Neighbors start coming our way for their 2nd place overall, and also day 2 daily jackpots of $1,000 and $3,000. Team Crudo, get up here for your 1st place overall team. And some jackpots on day 3, the $500, the $1,000, $2,000, and $3,000 jackpots. This is a Viva Mexico moment. Cabo Max back on and hang out with us, do a little drinking, dancing, and listening to great music with us.